Hey guys, today we are going to estimate of steel quantity, concrete quantity of any project using schedule and quantity option in Revit. So let's start our video. First of all, we have some projects. We should have some projects on which we have to do estimation. So let me draw simple room plan. Then automatically uh, you can say draw reinforcement in every member easily. Actually our previous project in Revit got corrupted, so this project file cannot be opened, but no worries, you know how to draw any kind of member, any kind of structure, and put rebar in that member. So I have told, because these things I have told in our previous videos already, so no worries, so do this extra work quickly. Put these beams like this. You know already how to draw these members, so I have done this quickly. This is automatic rebar plugin option. This method, this procedure I have told earlier in our previous videos, so you can see. If not, now we are going to estimate steel, concrete and wall material using this simple home project. You can say this is a single room for our estimate. This is a very simple project actually. आज हमारा जो मकसद है वो सिंपल एस्टिमेट करना है, ठीक है। तो ये सिंपल सा एक प्रोजेक्ट लिया, इसमें रीइंफोर्समेंट हमने इम्बेड की है, वो हमने देख लिया कि हमने किस तरह की, वो पिछली वीडियोस में मैंने आपको बता दी कि आप मैनुअली किस तरह करते हैं और आप बाय यूज़ ऑफ एक्सटेंशन किस तरह करते हैं। ये सारा तरीका हो गया। अब आगे चलते हैं। आगे आज हमने एस्टिमेट देखना है। एस्टिमेट किसका? हमने स्टील, कंक्रीट, इनके मटीरियल्स की जो रिविट की मदद से एस्टिमेट होता है वो किस तरह होता है वो देखते हैं। उसके लिए वी हैव टू गो इन व्यू टैब, देन go to schedule and quantities. Now we are interested in steel rebar, so click on steel rebar, structural steel rebar. Let's find out structural rebar. Here is the structural rebar. Now click on OK. Check data whether it is okay or not. Click on OK. Now here we are going to tell the software that what are the columns that we need in our estimation. So number one is bar diameter. We need bar diameter. Click on bar diameter and click on this arrow to move from this level to this level, from left to right side. Now we have to choose A, B, C and D. These are actually length, you can say. These are the denotation of length actually. तो so ये भी हमें चाहिए, तो हम इसको राइट मूव करवा लेते हैं इजीली. Now after this we need actually shape of rebar, shape image, you can say we need. After that we need quantity as well. At the end we need a reinforcement volume column. Now one column is remaining, which is actually the weight. We have to add weight column as well. As we know, there is no weight column. If there is any column we need, and this column is not present in this available list, then you can easily create any column as you wish by clicking on this button, this FX sign. Click on this to add a weight column. Name it weight. Discipline select as structure, and type of column you can say weight, you can say, and mass, both are same sometimes. And formula we need to create for this weight column. We have to tell what is the formula which this software should use to find out the weight in that columns, to find out the values of weight actually. Click on this edit option. Then click on reinforcement volume. We need reinforcement volume. We have to multiply this with density of steel, actually, which is 7850 kg per feet meter cube. You can say meter cube volume, and volume will cancel out, and then hence we get a weight in kg. So click on OK, and we got a formula of weight successfully. Now at the end we need total cost of this estimate. So we have to add a new function as a cost, actually new column as a named as a cost. Then discipline will be as common, type will be here, type will be currency actually for cost, and formula we have to put for cost will be weight, which is in kg. So which is in kg. So we have rate of steel actually, which is 42,000 per ton, not in kg. We have rate in tons, so we have to calculate first weight of steel in ton. So convert this weight, which is in kg, into ton by divided by 1000, like it. Then after that we have to multiply with rate of steel per ton, which is used in your area. Put your own rate. So click on OK to generate this formula. Now you can check you should check your units as well by clicking on weight, edit option. Then you can check your weight, which is in pound per feet cube. Actually we have to put formula in kg per meter cube, so this formula need to be corrected. So correct this formula. Now this formula is okay. Click on OK. Cost, we have to check this this unit as well, or either. Now we have to put kg. These are actual units which have to be concerned. Now to get total of this total columns, so total of the bar of our project, so click on sorting. For that, go to sorting and grouping, then you have to click on check on this option, actually grand total. Here drop down list, you can choose total only. You have to get total only, it's your choice which you want. This total is quite enough for me, so I have to check this option. Now go to formatting, then check this reinforcement volume. We must get this total actually, so click on this, and then click on calculate totals actually. Now we also get total of weight actually, click on totals. Now cost, same do for the cost totals. Now click on OK. Now you can see our Revit software will automatically generate this type of scheduling table, which is quite amazing to do in a single click. You can say it is auto generated and exactly accurate, you can say. This estimating feature of Revit save a hell lot of time of an engineer during larger projects actually. You can see here is the total of reinforcement volume, weight and cost. Also you can see these are unit which actually we are not want to get, we want here in kg actually. So to change this unit, you can click on that column of that column from which unit you have to change. Click on this bar diameter, these are in feet and inches, so I need these unit in millimeters. Bar diameter I need in millimeters, so click on that column and then go to format unit. Then let's save our project for further use. Okay, click on format unit, then you get this type of window which opens up, and then click on uncheck this option, use project setting unit, and choose your own units which you want. I want in millimeters, so click on millimeters. Decimal places, I want 0 decimal places, then click on OK, and you can see that these are the bar diameter in millimeters. And do the same procedure to change unit of every column which you want. So do it speedily. Now our units are changed, and here is the total for our concrete. So we need this total quantity of steel, weight of steel in kgs, and this is the over total cost which for our this project actually for rebar. But these are not actual values, as this is not include wastage which is actual. So without wastage these values are not considered as accurate. So these are not values which you have to given to your client. So remember, these are not actual values, so please don't consider them actual. First of all, you have to click export these excel sheet to your sheets excel format. Then you have to set these values and add up a 3% usually wastage of steel we have to consider here for our client. And this is these shape, you can say shape number standard one. These shapes will be shown when you have to import these excel sheet into your Revit project. As after that, then you have to export first in excel format. For that, go to export option, then report, then click on schedule. Save this file in txt text format. Okay, save. Okay, now open your excel sheet, then import your scheduling table here. Now set this table according to your need. Now we have to add these values. Add a wastage. Usually wastage will be 3%, same as it is. Cost will be increased 3%, you can say. Calculate these values as like this. Now this is the total. Save your file accordingly. अब आपको इस शीट को अपनी मर्ज़ी के मुताबिक सेट कर लेना है, जो कि आपको क्लाइंट के जिस तरह हो उसके लिहाज से इसकी खूबसूरती आपने बनानी है। काम आपका जितना हो गया है उसको आप बेहतर से बेहतर करेंगे तो आपकी जो है वो वर्थ बनेगी। तो टेबल को बनाने का तरीका मज़ीद आपको पता होगा किस तरह अपने तैयार करनी है। शीट ये आपकी तैयार हो चुकी है, ठीक है। ये फुल प्रोजेक्ट की आ गई। अब इसके हम सिंगली वन बाय वन वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट this is are actually reinforced rebar values, rebar quantities. Now we have to calculate the quantity of concrete for every individual member. You can say we have to, first of all, we have to calculate concrete estimate for the column, beam, etc. Let's go to our Revit file. Now here we have to calculate total required concrete for every individual member. So first of all, we have to calculate concrete for our columns. total concrete required for our columns. After finding out the total concrete volume, we must calculate the number of bags required, number of trolleys of aggregate and sand, as well as cost of that quantities as well. We must have to calculate. So first of all, we have to find out the concrete volume for columns. So do the same procedure as well. Go to view tab, click on schedule and quantities, then click on select here structural column. Actually, as we want concrete quantity of structural columns, then name it as column concrete. Click on OK. Now you must have to choose from this we need base level, actually base level, then we need top level as well, then length, actually length of column. After that we need shape, actually you can say sectional shape. ठीक है, इसके बाद हमें volume, we need volume. After that finally we need volume from cost, actually. So we don't find cost here, so create your own function by clicking on fx, named it as cost. Similarly, do the same procedure. Type here will be currency, actually. Sorry, you have to click on common because we are not dealing with structural member. These are cost, this is actually cost, so click on discipline as a common. Now you have to choose here it currency, click on to generate a formula with volume. You can say click on volume, add a volume, then multiply with rate of which, rate of your quantity, grade of that quantity, actually. Suppose our client want concrete of M20 grade concrete will be used at site, suppose. So our rate for the labor rate, you can say for M20 grade concrete per meter cube will be suppose 3800. So put these values here. So click on here per meter cube. You can say this is actual formula for your cost calculation. Okay, these are not great. Okay, remove this. Now you have to click on change the unit cubic meter. Actually we have to copy this meter cube symbol from here, from anywhere you want. You have to put here exactly the same formula. Now you this software will accept, I think. Okay, this formula is okay. Now click on OK, then OK. Here is the total concrete required for our column. So here totals are not given because we are not check the option for to get totals from this. So change unit, when we know, click on that column. Now again to get totals we should click on sorting, grand total, totals only, then go to formatting, volume, standard and total, calculate the total volume as well. Click on OK. Now you can see here is the totals of our volume we required and total cost for that. To this is actually the labor cost required for to make this M20 grade concrete at site. So change units, to change unit click on this and format unit and click on cubic millimeter, cubic meter. Okay, you got actual result in accurate unit. So do the same procedure for every individual member. So first of all we are moving from to beam. follow the same step which I have done earlier. Now you have to export these schedules to your Excel sheet and combine all the total quantity of concrete required. Then we have to find out number of bags of cement required and number of trolleys required for sand and aggregate for our estimation. Now add a wastage, usually 3%, used in case of small and simple residential projects. And now add a box for total cost as well and multiply it with rate. Multiply quantity and then with rate, which is 300 3800 for concrete. Okay. Sorry, in case of concrete, the wastage usually we take 10% of total cost. In case of steel, wastage will be 3% only. So keep remember total cost, find out total cost like this. Now For M20 grade of concrete, let's suppose we have 1 meter cube volume of M20 grade concrete. So for 1 meter cube volume of M20 concrete, number of bag required will be 8.22, and for 1 meter cube of volume of M20 concrete, quantity of sand will be 0.7. These are actually standards value for 1 meter volume of concrete of M20 grade only, and for aggregate, for 1 meter cube volume, quantity required 0.856. Okay, now we have to do for actual quantity of M20 grade, we have to simply multiply these values to our actual quantity like this. Simply, these are not complex, this is very simple procedure. For 1 meter cube volume, number of bags should be multiplied with total actual quantity of concrete, which is 55 meter cube. Simply multiply like this. Now sand quantity comes out to be 26 meter cube. Okay, now to find out the number of trolleys of sand and aggregates, we should know one trolley size. Actually, trolley volume, one trolley size will be 20 feet by 6 feet multiplied by 2 feet. Actually, in your area it can be vary, and total volume in meter cube will be 4 meter cube, one trolley volume. Okay, now we have to divide simply number of trolleys for sand to calculate number of trolleys for aggregate. We have to do divide by sand quantity divided by trolley quantity. Okay, number of trolleys will be comes out to be for sand will be approximately 7, and number of trolleys for the aggregate will be 12 in each. Okay, you can say. Now at the end, over one check should be applied, and one check, what is check? Now check is whether our structure is economical, or our estimation for our project is economical or not. This is main thing which you have to consider in your estimation for being a good estimate engineer. So check will be volume of steel, total quantity of volume in our project will be should not be greater than, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए, 2% of volume of concrete. Okay, volume steel we have here 1 meter. Okay, 1 meter, put 1 meter. Now check will be 2%. Volume of concrete, volume of steel should not be greater than 2% of volume of steel. Now you can say this is our okay structure and economical side. Our estimation is on economical side. Thanks for watching. See you in next video.